Uh, Dorian, how are you,
Hello.
man? How's it going?
Good. And it's Interstellar Order of Thales.
There you go. You see, like I knew it was Interstellar Order, but I didn't want to like ruin the last one because like I literally forgot what is it the leaves? Like
Thales. Yes,
okay,
it's
cool, cool.
spelled like Thales, but it's Thales. It's
Right.
Oh,
named
gotcha.
after the first scientist in recorded history to use science to enhance industry.
Oh wow, that actually is incredible. Can you give us a little bit of a background of what the org is and what you guys do?
Sure. So those who know us kind of jokingly refer to us as the Endeavor Org because the heart of the organization is science.
Gotcha.
Science and research is going to be the heart of everything we do. Um, Science is going to have a very profound impact on gameplay as it evolves once they get those gameplay loops sorted out
Yeah.
and implemented in game. But we're also going to have a security division because when you have those endeavors, they're going to be big, fat, juicy targets. So we're going to need a lot of people to defend us. Obviously, industrial, because we need to put those discoveries into practical use. And then a diplomatic corps, because we need people getting us where we need to be, because different star types, they're going to have different exotic energy types to research, the planets, blah, blah, blah.
Mhm.
And then, of course, a little within our diplomacy, we're going to have our media group and our intelligence, just so, our hair is going to be full of secrets.
Wow, that sounds incredible.
So with science, and exploration being, kind of like a more high concept gameplay loops to come in the future, what
Mhm.
has the Order been doing in the meantime? How old is the Order, and what do you guys do in Star Citizen now?
We were founded in 2019.
Okay.
We tend to do a lot of. We're affiliated with the Yacht Club.
Okay.
If you guys
Nice.
are familiar with Joran and the Yacht Club,
Yeah.
so we tend to do a lot of shenanigans with them. Just because with science being the last thing to come out and the Endeavor probably coming out after launch,
Right.
so we're just having fun in the game until then, building relationships. As everybody who's been paying attention understands, community is the heart and soul of Star Citizen.
Hmm.
So working on developing and evolving that community, recruiting people who are going to be a good fit for what we're trying to do, and just having fun.
Right.
I love that aspect. Is there any other games that the Order likes to kind of jump in and dabble in other than Star Citizen, or is that the main focus right now?
Some of us are also playing Conan Exiles and
Oh,
New
okay.
World, which
Okay.
is pretty new on the scene. But we've got a group that plays New World, and it's ridiculous fun.
So
Yes.
about other games, like with Thales being this scientific org, I'm sure you've heard about, with Elite Dangerous, for instance, there's a lot of deep stuff when it goes to exploration and science, where every trailer that comes out, people are decoding the audio and that kind of thing. Are we going
Yes,
to expect the Order to be that kind of group within
absolutely.
Star Citizen?
On.
We're
Okay, all
going to
right,
have our hands in every cookie jar of every aspect of science and research. That's going to be
right.
medical. Obviously, we have a massive fleet of endeavors. I think right now we're sitting at 28, and we have 56 members. So,
Oh, okay.
and more to come.
Just a bit understaffed.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We obviously have a huge need for talent, so we're going to need people who are willing to come in and crew those ships.
Hmm.
But we're going to be doing everything from science, research, exploration. I mean, there are dozens of fields of science. I'm actually going to be doing a YouTube series probably in the next month or two. I'll start putting those up, talking
Very
about
nice.
the real world fields of science, what they do, and how they could translate in the game, and what those gameplay loops could potentially look like. Because
Okay.
as I understand it, CIG is not. They haven't really gotten too far into that because it's just they have so much else going on that they need to focus
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
So part of the hope is that we might be able to influence a little of how they're thinking about it by presenting some ideas from people in the game already, and what those gameplay loops could look like. Um,
Right.
you know,
So should I be calling you like the Elon Musk of Star Citizen then? Like,
no, because Elon tends to take other people's ideas and market them as his
oh,
own. So ours will be original.
all right, that's what I'm talking about, man.
We're going to be
That's the gas we
scientists, not
needed.
publicity.
Hey, man, it's good to be both though. But anyways, man,
Hey,
that's awesome to
whatever
hear.
gets it done.
That's awesome to hear, man. I love. That's a little curveball. I'm sorry, but no, that actually sounds incredible, man. Like we heard a little bit about medical today, but now we're hearing about science and everything that's going on in
Yes,
exploration. Exploration is for me is like the pinnacle of what I want to do. I just want to be
it's
able
the
to go.
heart and soul of space.
Exactly. So like that's something that just intrigues me so much. But not only doing that, because adding science to it, and you have people exploring, finding new things that you're able to find and
Yes.
explore and bring science into it. And you guys, I just see you guys killing it out there. But for all the new people out there that are just getting into the game, like where can they find you? And do you have any like advice for people that are currently getting into Star Citizen and that may want to be interested in science and exploration?
Sure. So to start, if they want to find us, you can find us on our ticker on Spectrum, IOOT, IOOT. Um, you can also track us down. You can get a hold of me directly on Spectrum if people have questions about the org. So far as people who are new to the game, talk to people. Community is the heart and soul of the game.
Yep.
Make friends. Network. It's no different than any other MMO. If you're not coming into it with an already developed group of friends that you plan on doing things with, make friends. One of the things that I think is brilliant is that they're letting us be in up to 10 organizations. You can have one as your primary and then 9 affiliates. So don't be shy. Kind of, be an org slut. Get around. You're not going to know what you want to be when you grow up until you grow up. So,
Yeah.
explore, entertain new ideas, talk to people. Um, the only thing, honestly, that we're probably not going to do is piracy and griefing, just because, nobody likes dealing with dicks. So, you know,
Yep.
that's
Okay.
really going
No.
to be the only thing we're not doing in our org. But we're already affiliated with groups that are going to be um, working on medical gameplay. Uh, as I said, we're affiliated with Yacht Club. And I've got my hands in a lot of other cookie jars that I can't really talk about right now, but we're expecting to have more things as the game develops. Because we're so many years out, nobody's in a
Yeah.
rush to get all these things cemented, because who knows what's going to still be standing by the time the game launches.
Game's up. Yep.
That's
So,
fair, yeah.
just be flexible, have fun, make friends.
No, man. Well, hey, Dorian, thank you so much for explaining everything in such great detail and just passion for the game in general. So thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Any last words for the community? Any last words for your org? Any last words for just the people watching at home? Can you?
Yeah. So my last thought is I want to do a quick call out. A very dear friend of mine. She's in a group called Star Jump. Her name is Starlet. She has created an app for those of us who play the CCU game. You type in
Oh
the ship you
wow.
have and your end goal ship, and it creates the entire chain of CCUs for you. So you
Oh,
know
okay.
Wow.
exactly what to buy to make this happen, and it's absolutely brilliant. I just found out how close she is to having this ready for prime time, so it's ready for IAE. So I just wanted to take a quick moment to call out
Yo.
because she's a very dear friend and a huge part of the community.
Wow, definitely great shout out there because I didn't even know that app was out, but you can put in
Yeah,
a starting ship, so you can put in Aurora and you want to build to a Carrack and it shows you that
exactly,
chain. That's insane. Love that.
exactly.
This is
And
what
it's
yeah,
that
that's crazy.
hangar.link, HANGAR.LINK. And she's affiliated with Star Jump, who, if you're familiar with that community, they have made some amazing
Amazing.
videos for
Yep.
gaming.
Yeah, I've seen those. They're
So,
really cool.
and they're an org that I'm very delighted to be working with. They're dear friends, so I just wanted to make sure that the community at large is aware of this amazing thing they have.
Awesome, man. Well, Dorian, thank you again so much, man. We
My
really
pleasure.
appreciate
Delighted to be a part of this.
coming on, and thank you so much for supporting the Hurston Hurt Locker and just Apple Esports in general. And thank you so much for just sharing all that incredible information with us, man. We'll see you around, and thank you again so much.
Take care.